Welcome to The Explainer. Today, we are really unpacking a fundamental shift in AI. We're going to look at a few recent events that all point to one massive change. AI isn't just a passive tool we talk to anymore, it's becoming an active agent in our world.
Okay, so let's get right to the core of it. For years, right, we've thought of AI as a chatbot, maybe a super smart search engine. But that's all changing. We're crossing this major threshold where AI is moving beyond just conversation and into direct autonomous action.
So here's the difference in a nutshell. A chatting AI that finds you information on flights, but an acting AI, what we're calling an agentic AI, it goes ahead and actually books that flight for you, using your payment info, checking your calendar. The shift is subtle, but it's profound. You're no longer just commanding a tool, you're delegating tasks to an agent that works on its own.
So, how is this acting AI showing up in the real world, right now? Well, as we're about to see, it's a story of incredible promise and some immediate and frankly pretty scary peril.
First up, let's talk about the incredible promise here. A fantastic example comes from the AI company Anthropic, which is completely rethinking what it even means to work with an AI.
Now, this is not just an assistant that suggests the next line of code. No, Claude Code is an active participant. It actually watches two human developers working. It understands their different approaches, and then it acts like a mediator, suggesting ways to merge their styles into a better final product. So it's not a tool, it's a genuine AI teammate. But with this new power to act comes a whole new category of risk, and we saw a perfect, if not terrifying, example of this almost immediately. Like just 24 hours after Google launched its own AI agent, Agentic mode, right into the Chrome browser. And here's the really scary part. Because the AI has the authority to do things, a hacker doesn't have to trick you anymore. They just have to trick your agent. I mean, just imagine a malicious website secretly telling your browser's AI, hey, while you're doing that research, also send a little bit of crypto to this address. The AI just complies, thinking it's part of the job, and poof, your money is gone before you even know what happened. So if these powerful agents are going to be everywhere, in our browsers, in our code editors, what does it actually take to power them? The answer is a scale of physical infrastructure that honestly we've just never seen before. Let's just start with a single number, $20 billion. And that's not even the total cost. No, that's just for phase one of a single data center project. This is the new price of admission for building out this agentic world. This project, which has the codename Stargate, is not just another data center. It is a completely new class of infrastructure. It's so power-hungry, it's being designed with its own dedicated nuclear reactor. I mean, that is the staggering amount of energy it's going to take to run millions of these AI agents, all thinking and acting for us 24/7. And this isn't just some corporate race. It is fast becoming a global one. While Microsoft and OpenAI are focused on pure centralized scale, other players are taking a very different approach. You look at SoftBank and Intel, they're creating what they call a sovereign AI by reserving a huge chunk of future chips to build an AI ecosystem just for Japan. This really highlights a critical new trend, nations wanting to control their own AI destiny, not just rely on American tech giants. Okay, so with this powerful new technology and this massive infrastructure being built to support it, we are already seeing the ripple effects on two very human things, our jobs and our laws. Regulators are already scrambling to keep up. There's a proposed law in California, the Agent Transparency Act, and it gets to a really fundamental question of trust. When your AI agent books you a hotel, is it choosing the best one for you or the one that pays it the highest commission? This bill would force these agents to tell you exactly who they're working for. And the impact on the workforce, well, it's not a future prediction anymore. It is a present-day reality. A stunning new United Nations report shows that right now, today, 15% of all back-end administrative tasks in global banking are handled entirely by AI agents. We're talking about work being done with zero human intervention. Yeah, and this isn't some slow-moving trend. The report really emphasizes that this is all happening incredibly fast. And that's why the UN is urgently calling for the creation of digital safety nets, entirely new systems to support the millions of clerical workers whose jobs are just being automated away by this new class of AI. So let's just pause for a second and think about the ground we've covered, right? In just a few minutes, we've gone from a new browser feature to a nuclear-powered data center to a global race for AI sovereignty, and now to fundamental changes in our jobs and our laws. It all connects back to that one core idea.
And that's really the crucial point here. This isn't just another app on your phone. It's a new foundational layer for our entire digital world. We are fundamentally shifting from telling computers exactly what to do to simply giving them our goals and then trusting them to figure out the rest. And all of this, it leaves us with the defining question of this new era. As we hand over more and more of our tasks, our decisions, and our actions to these autonomous agents, who or what is ultimately in control?